Hi friends, how is everybody? I hope you all are fantastic. Yes, I'm still working on Boo. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda, Mama B Diamond Drillin'. And if you're new here and you might not know that, but I'll bet you are returning and you already know that, right? Well, I have some news. First off, this is a WIP in chat, and a WIP is where a person works on a work in progress. And today's perfect because it's WIP Wednesday, and chat is where someone does some chatting. Now, I tried doing an update, like a health update on me last night, but it just didn't work out. I am trying something new, you guys, with iMovie, so hopefully I can get that to work out. And why won't that? Well, I guess that weird. That goes with that one, right? That goes with that one. Why does that look like it doesn't? I don't know. Whatever. So we've all, that goes with, maybe it's because it's not with the right, duh, dear God, you guys, what the heck, it's not with the right one. There we go. Blue, Aquarius, yep, there we go. Penguin. Oh, maybe that doesn't go with that one. Never mind. I'm always very confused. Oh, maybe it does. Yep, maybe it does. Oh, well. This is not a week to be... Yes. This week isn't a week to be too particular about. I guess that's what I want to say. All right. This is just going to be a quick little ditty. No, not about Jack and Diane. This is about Mama B Drillin'. Mama B Diamond Drillin'. As you guys know, I was supposed to have my teeth out Tuesday, right? But instead, I'm looking for a specific number. But instead, it didn't quite work out that way. See, I'm looking for 3371. And I'm not really making out very well with it. My week. I think that's 3371, but I will double make sure. So, Tuesday was supposed to have my teeth out, remember? And, well, Sunday night, I had myself in one heck of an uproar. 3371. A friend of mine said that that's what she feels has happened as well, had happened. And I think it had something to do with some of those, your natural oils. I'll start from that part. Brittany had brought over some natural laundry detergent for me to try, and it was lavender. And I was fine until I took the laundry out of the washing machine, and you know, I stumbled around and got it upstairs. By the time I got it upstairs, I was seeing like little crinklies in my eyes and getting, some people call it an aura. I don't know, it was just weird sensation. I couldn't see. The left side of my face started going numb, left side of my tongue, and eventually my left leg. Well, I managed to get the laundry back downstairs. I said, I wonder if it had anything to do with the lavender smell, because it was a very, very strong odor. And I got it back into the laundry room and into the washer, and actually was able to wash that twice. It's been said, and Brittany has told me this, and I've learned from other people as well, online, whatever, that if you immerse your hands in hot water and get your blood vessels, to fill up and become larger, it will take the throbbing out of your head. Like, it will reduce the vessels in your head. When your vessels are tight and have constricted, that's when you get your eye vision issues. Any of you who have had migraines will probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Depending, because there's all different kinds of migraines, different types of migraines. So, and I took some of my medication along with some Tylenol, and I couldn't find my Advil. Of course, that would have been right on the money. And I had taken an Eliquis, which is a blood thinner. I'd had to have been off the blood thinners 3 days to get my teeth pulled. So the minute I swallowed one of those pills, I was no longer eligible to have my teeth pulled at this moment in time. But I thought, if this isn't a migraine and it's something else, and I can't find my Advil, and Advil is also a blood thinner, and an anti-inflammatory, but I couldn't find that. So anyways, as time went on and talking to Brittany some more, I started getting really confused. I couldn't put sentences, I just couldn't put my thoughts coherently together. And so Brittany was like, well, maybe you should call 911. And of course, at first I argued, but then when I couldn't get my thoughts back together again, I said, maybe you're right. So I hung up, dialed 911. I was still confused with them as they were on the phone. So they sent an ambulance down. Now, mind you, this is the night we're getting all of the snow. The roads were pretty bad. While I was in the ambulance, the one girl tried to get my blood from both sides, both arms. I was like, why don't you just wait till we get there? But they have to do what they have to do and try what they can try. So, needless to say, I get admitted, and I have a small video that I'm actually going to attempt to attach to this video. And like I said, I'm going to do this video small because I've been getting tired quickly. The one I made last night is absolutely bad, not coherent. I had Brittany listen to it to see if she thought it was too incoherent. She's like, Mom, can you edit it anywhere? I said, that's the reason why I'm doing a small one, to see if I can edit it correctly or a fancier way. So she's like, then you need to make another one or voice over this one. Couldn't figure out how to get rid of the audio, the original audio, to just have the voiceover. So I will try it again later on this one. Yes. And it says right there, upload your video, which would have been a video of the, yep, exactly. No, it didn't happen. So, yes, the hospital thought I might have been having a stroke. So they admitted me overnight. and I stayed for observation. And while I was in the ER, they did a chest x-ray, a CT scan of my skull, or my brain, rather, with and without contrast. And excuse me. Excuse me. And the following morning, because like I said, they kept me overnight for observation, they sent me Sunday morning for an ultrasound of my brain and my brain vessels. And I was trying not to get freaked out because of it. I've always tried to embrace things that make me queasy inside, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do that or not. Yeah, that's it. You know, yeah, just don't do it. Well, let's see something to chance, right? Maybe I will do it. Okay, like I said, I'm still very exhausted. They were really good to me this time in the hospital, you guys. Very good to me. Brittany wasn't able to go, you know. I didn't want her out on the roads anyway. So she felt bad. I guess she cried most of the night, which I felt bad about, especially when I found out that it was just a flogging migraine. Migraines are horrible. If you've ever had one, you know. Yeah, put a whoo 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 emoji in the comment section if you'd like, or if you've ever had one, any of the above. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to end it there. Like I said, I am trying iMovie. We'll see how I make out. And hopefully you'll see some pictures of the hospital or outside of the hospital in my hospital room. And anyway, I hope you all are well. I hope the storm has done you well. There's one friend I noticed that made a post, you know, hoping that all of her East Coast friends are safe and sound, and to sorry about that. I just hope you're all right, okay? And I hope the video works out right. So it's all fancy, and I have fancy, not fancy feast. I hope you have fancy music, like an intro music and an exit fade out. That's what I'm going to try for. I did try voiceover in the first one, and that didn't work well. No, that didn't work well. So, okay. All right, you guys. I know I didn't get much done on this Wicked Whip and Chat. But I'm going to keep working on it. I'm inching down. I am putting my best foot forth. I am going to get in touch with Mindy to let her know. I'm going to try and work on that stitch that she showed me, but I'm not going to be able to go live with her on Friday because I have a doctor's appointment. You know, hospitals, they feel like they have to mess with your meds. I don't know. I don't know. And that's all I'll say on that. But for now, folks, have a great Wednesday. I'm going to try and get this up tonight. Hopefully I can get it processed and all the good things up tonight. Yes, and I'm still planning on doing some openings, kit openings, and the peek sneak peek. I've not forgotten that. I love you guys. So thankful for you, your support, your love, your prayers, all the above. And on that note, I will be signing off. My daughter's walking through the door. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Okay, be good.